Hi, it's Joey here. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick follow-up to the content I uploaded yesterday when I was in the midst of a bit of an anxiety attack, or at least feeling overwhelmed with anxiety. Just to follow up those of you guys, just to let you know how I got on with the rest of my day and how today, which is Monday, the next day, is getting on. So, if you remember in the video, I was saying that I'd woken up that morning. I kind of knew I was going to wake up that morning because I felt it coming on the night before. Just feeling absolutely overwhelmed with anxiety. And nothing was shifted. And I got out for a walk and I was talking to you, just really getting off of my chest what was going through my head, what the feelings were like, both physically and mentally, and what I was going to try and do with the rest of my day. So one of the things I said that I was going to go to the gym. Did that happen? No. I say for the simple reason that the gym closed at 4 o'clock, but really it's not a simple reason. I just did not feel like it. I just could not get myself motivated enough to get there. In fact, the anxiety didn't shift pretty much all day, right until, and sod's law this happens, right until just before I went to bed that evening, which is good in a way because at least it meant that I was able to sleep well. But yeah, whole day passes, doesn't shift at all. Just before I'm going to go to bed, it goes. But yeah, I had a stonking headache all of yesterday afternoon. That came on. I think that was kind of triggered by the anxiety. And yeah, I was just in a foul mood for the rest of the day. I didn't do anything apart from kind of, marinate myself on my sofa, which probably wasn't the best thing to do. And in fact, I know it wasn't the best thing to do because it got to the evening time. We're talking at least 7 o'clock here, and I kind of just knew that I had to just do at least one thing with my day, even if it's the smallest thing. So I got up and did a huge pile of washing up and basically cleaned the kitchen as well. And you know what? That made me feel so much better. So the next thing I did is I sorted out the video content and got that uploaded onto YouTube. The one that's called In the Midst of Anxiety. So that went on YouTube last night. I mean, it didn't take a great deal of work to do, but I did it, and boom, it made me feel so much better as well. And I just thought, for F's sake, if only I'd done this earlier, probably would have given me a kick up the arse, probably would have helped the anxiety to shift, and I would have had a much better day. But hey ho, you live and learn. Lesson for us all there. Just no matter how hard it seems to be able to, put my teeth in, no matter how hard it seems to be to do something, just one thing will soon produce like a snowball effect, and state of mind, anxiety, etc. will all improve. So yeah, I did get a good night's sleep, a very good night's sleep. Got a full 8 hours, which is something I try to do every night, and pretty much all the time I managed to achieve. And I'm sleeping so much better these days as well, literally practically all the way through. Certainly not up and down during the night as I used to be. And so today I've got up and I've followed my own advice. Got up with a much better frame of mind, which really helps. Still a little slight lingering of the anxiety, but had pretty much shifted. And so I was able just to crack on with my day. Now, one thing I said yesterday was doing that kind of to-do list type thing, of only having 3 items maximum on there, and that's it, sticking to it. So that's what I've done today. Nothing too taxing, nothing too time consuming. 3 things on there, and I'll go through what they are. Number 1 is the gym, so I'm going to go to the gym shortly. Number 2, I do some kind of like market research work, etc., for an organisation which I get paid for, and I've got a few videos I need to do today. Done one of them already, got another 2 to do. Deadline is this evening, but I'll get those done and out of the way, and that's it. They're done and dusted. That's a project that's been going on all week that will earn me a couple of £100, which is good. But yeah, and the third thing I will do is I'm going to mop and vacuum the other way around, vacuum and mop the apartment just to get it all sorted and nice. And you know what it's like, you get the sofa sorted, you get the cushions sorted, everything like that, and you just feel that much more better, that much calmer, you got that much more peace of mind. That's what we're going to do today. And you know what, I stopped myself as well because I was so proud I did this actually. I was walking through town earlier, I've nipped out this morning for my morning walk and morning coffee, and I started to think, oh, I've got those 3 things, but what about this? I'll do that as well, or I should do that as well. And all of a sudden this list of 3 things started growing, and before I knew it was 6 things, and they weren't all 6 small things as well. No, I was adding 3 big things onto the list of already 3 things already. And I said, no, stop yourself, Joey. You've got your 3 things there, do those 3 things, and that's it. You've had a taxing couple of days mentally. You don't want to bring or entice the anxiety back, open the door and allow it back in. So just do what you need to do today, those 3 things, and relax, chill, what have you. Because actually those few videos for the market research thing are going to take a bit of time. By the time I've vacuumed and mopped the flat, that's a good bit of work and tidied up, a couple of hours housework there. I'm going to the gym a couple of hours. I haven't got the time or the energy to do more than that, so don't put pressure on yourself to do more than that. So that's it. That's kind of how I cope with my anxiety from yesterday. Advice I give to others is just to kind of do what I do there. Make sure you're getting a good night's sleep. Keep to that rule of 3 for when you're setting yourself to do tasks. I find that really helps when I stick to it, and I'm going to be the first to say that I don't always stick to it, but when I don't stick to it, that's when the trouble starts. That's when the trouble starts mentally, and that's when the trouble starts, things like anxiety, feeling overwhelmed, etc. And the third thing is, I proved to myself last night, it's just to do 1 thing or 2 things, no matter how small, rather than just sit there and marinate in your own thoughts. Just do something and you will feel so much better. But that's it, I'm walking to town now, so it's going to get a bit more noisy, so I'm going to sign off for now. See you all soon. Ciao for now, take care.